basically we dominated our competitions thus far in our division, which has been nice.
Boys,
And
10-4.
10-4. A weird 10-4 though, but I'll still take it.
what do you mean weird?
It's just a weird 10-4.
Okay.
It's like they don't feel like a top team, in my opinion. Like I'll watch
It
it.
don't matter if you win by an
I would say that's only from the last few games when Dak's off the pace.
Yeah, but it
Or
just
maybe not Dak, maybe just the offense.
they just
in
feel
general.
it doesn't feel like they're dominant wins, and they're 10-4. I need to see I need this weekend to be that 40 to fucking 7 game or something to feel confident.
They're weak wins.
They're weak wins, and I mean, not on the D side of the ball. We've been getting takeaways, but it just doesn't feel like I remember teams when the Cowboys have been a dominant 10-4 second seed, and they've had those teams that it's like they're steamrolling guys.
Yeah,
So
but
maybe it's different.
if you can win when you're not at your best,
True. Oh, and exactly.
exactly.
If they can turn it around and get the offense going, and I'm never gonna bitch about 10-4. It just feels weird. It's way better than last year.
He kind of
No,
is,
not
right?
bitching. Just saying it's a weird 10-4. It feels like a weird 10-4. It's not. I don't feel like they're Green Bay Packers who are 11-3. I don't feel like they're even. I mean, the Cardinals look like shit against the Lions,
they look terrible.
but they just don't feel like a top. They don't feel like a second seed in the NFL. This is an honest opinion.
and we're up there for one of the best records in the league right now. Who has a better record? So
I think just Green Bay.
Packers.
Green Bay's
and
got
then
11
us.
wins. I think everyone else is on 10, right?
Yeah, and then we're tied for second with a bunch of teams. We are currently the second seed in the NFL though, or sorry, in the NFC.
Well, here's the thing though, Anthony. If we would have beat them by 40-0, you would have probably said, doesn't matter, these teams are giant.
right. And or it's the same thing. Like if we would I have rather won 21-6, or would I have rather won 45-41? You know, I'm glad we won 21-6 because our defense is prime for playoff football.
Yeah,
but I would like to see a ass whooping.
It's better that if we flipped the kind of season in how our defense was performing and it was not performing, or was, kind of limping at the beginning of the year, and now it's doing much, much better. Would you flip that? Like, would you rather be going offensive, having issues at the beginning of the season or the end, and vice versa?
I'd rather have our team playing how they're playing right now, because I feel like the offense is good enough to get back to being a 40 or high 30s points per game.
Yeah.
I think it's easier for an offense to catch up and get back on track than it's to get a defense start getting turnovers in the playoffs. If your defense is playing lights out and they have that confidence that they're going to take the ball away, that's perfect. This is awesome. They're going to ride that into playoffs. So I do like that our defense is outplaying our offense if I had to pick one or the other.
Yeah, we just can't.
That makes sense.
We just are getting screwed right now by not being able to capitalize on those defensive turnovers.
Well, yeah, it's going to be worrisome if we go play a team that is going to put up 35 on our defense, right? Like we have to hold pace. And we have an article that will dive into this a little bit more, why they think Dak
like later on in the
episode. So stick around.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so what is this? The number Dan Quinn's D continues to dominate, which we kind of talked about there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it does.
He keeps pulling it out in the locker room.
Dan, put that away.
That is a dominating D you have.
Lieutenant Dan.
Do the third one.
Ice cream.
That's great. So we talked about this as well. For the third straight week, Dallas forced 4 fumbles. That's pretty cool. But the other big one here is Parsons has generated a 20% QB pressure percentage, which is a new Gen Stats era single season record.
Wow. Crazy.
And we don't have to question if that's from this season because it's Micah's first season. So
That's right.
And then you got Diggs with his 10th pick of the year, which we all know because that's always our YouTube sensation after our stream, or we always whore our way off Trevon Diggs interceptions off his views.
That's why we continue to wear number 7 jerseys, because he's building our YouTube following for us.
7.
Okay. I would go as far to say as the Cowboys have the best 1-2 punch of defensive players in the NFL.
Oh shit, yeah.
If the QB can't get off a pass because fucking Parsons is in his face, and if he does get off a pass, it's going straight into Diggs' hands.
Right.
So
if you
perfect.
If there's any bit of extra air under the ball, Diggs is gonna, and it's on his side of the field, Diggs is gonna get underneath that. Like,
and at least I think he has second in the league for most passes defense.
That's right.
So not even interception. So even if he isn't picking the ball off, he's when he gets the chance, he's knocking it down. So you get all this noise about him giving up a lot of yards. Don't give a fuck. If he has the most interceptions in the league and then the second most defense passes, you're going to give up some yards. I don't care about that.
Well, I'll take it if he scores another touchdown.
Or even just takes the ball away. It's such a big play.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.